Hi everyone, welcome to Pretty Pastel Pastries. My name is Giselle. Today I have for you guys another Valentine's Day video. Now today's special box is going to have our wine, roses, and strawberries all combined into one box. I can't wait to show you guys what colors we're going to play with today. Now let's go ahead and hop onto the tools and supplies. So let's first start off with my favorite candy melts of all time, guys. It is from the brand Ghirardelli. These are both a 30-ounce bag. I have them in white chocolate and dark chocolate as well. They also carry them in milk chocolate, which is also super delicious. Now right here I have my OXO silicone cups. These are my favorite cups to melt all of my chocolate. We're gonna need 2 small spatulas, my pre-washed strawberries lined with a silicone mat. Now right onto decoration, right over here I have these really cute heart sprinkles. These are from the brand Sprinkle Pop. I have Wilton white pearls. Now right here I have 2 TheSugarArt products. The first one is going to be sterling pearl in the color fairy. Next up I have a diamond dust, and this one is in the color strawberry. And for our pink candy coloring, remember guys, candy coloring is specifically for chocolate. You don't want to use a gel or liquid base. That is definitely not going to work, and that is going to ruin your chocolate. So always invest in a really good candy coloring. This one is in the color candy. Onto our silicone molds, I found these at Amazon. These are small little butterflies, and I also have a letter mold. You're gonna need some wine of your choice, or you can totally opt out, and I'll show you guys another method in which we can decorate our box without using the wine. We're gonna need some chocolate hazelnut cookies, some toothpicks, 2 small brushes, some scissors, piping bags, and a Hershey's chocolate bar. So we covered everything here in today's video. Now if you want to learn how to make this awesome strawberry box, stay tuned. So our first step is going to be placing these individually in our microwave for 30-second intervals, and we'll be right back. So these have been in the microwave for 30-second intervals, and you always want to grab your spatula and always ensure you give this a really good mix, just so that the heat distributes evenly. And I'm going to do the same to my dark chocolate. So we're going to place this into the microwave for 30 seconds more, and we're just going to completely melt it, and always ensure you go ahead and give this a really good mix. Now I have just finished taking this out of the microwave, and you should be left with this consistency. It is super runny, and it will not give you problems when dipping your strawberries. And it's the same with our dark chocolate. So this is now ready for dipping. I'm actually going to reserve 1 ounce of this white chocolate for decorating our letters later on. So let me just go ahead and do that. So now let's go ahead and start dipping our strawberries. So it's super easy, guys. We're just gonna grab a berry, and you want to ensure it's always dry. Next we're gonna place our toothpick on the left or the right hand side of the berry. You're gonna place it about halfway. You're gonna pick up all of the leaves. Now from here, we're gonna dip the strawberry right up to here. So just dip your strawberry and try to go as high as you would like. I like to keep it right up to here. Now we're gonna just simply pick it up and just take off the excess. So now that we took off as much as we can, I like lifting it up and just shaking it off a little bit. Now it's perfect. We're gonna place it on our silicone mat right here, and it's just gonna finish setting up at room temperature. Now to our last 4 berries, we're gonna use the same white chocolate, and we're gonna add some color meal in the color candy. Always ensure to give this a really good mix. And I'm gonna add about 10 drops. And you wanna give this a really good mix. So now that we colored our chocolate, let's go ahead and finish the rest of our strawberries. So let's first start off with our white chocolate. I'm just gonna cut a small tip on this one, and this is going to be for our butterflies. So it's super easy, guys. You're just gonna grab your mold, and you just wanna fill up all of the butterfly. And you just wanna add a little bit extra chocolate to the middle. Now it should look like this, and after I fill up all of them, these are going into the refrigerator for about 7 to 10 minutes. Now moving on to our pink chocolate, I'm gonna use this to spell out the words right on here, I love you. So in the meantime, we're just gonna grab a cutting board, and I just added some wax paper. We're gonna open up our Hershey's milk chocolate bar, and we're just gonna cut this into small little sections for our chocolate strawberry. So we now have our letters and our butterflies out of the refrigerator. It is super easy. You're just going to want to pull away from the sides, and our letters come out super easily. So let me go ahead and do that to all of them. And it's gonna be the same process for our butterflies. You just have to be super careful because sometimes they do break on me too. So just gently pull away from all of the sides, just like that. And it's gonna be easy for it to come right out. And they're so cute. And this one was a perfect example of what can happen. Some of them can actually break on you, and that's totally okay. You can actually remelt this if you actually want it in the same cup, and reuse this. So let's start off with decorating your strawberries. Now right here I have cut a small tip on my chocolate. So from here we're just gonna do a simple drizzle. So I'm gonna hold it like this, and you're gonna apply pressure to your piping bag, and you never want it to stop. So now from here, we're gonna add some sprinkles on the right hand side. So we're gonna want our first two berries to look like this. I'm gonna do the same to one more of these. So now to the next chocolate strawberry. We're gonna do the same drizzle, and I'll show you guys what to do next. Now we're gonna add an amount of chocolate right here in the center. We're gonna add our Hershey's bar. And before this sets, we're gonna add a little bit of sprinkles. Now next up to our pink and white berries, we're gonna cover them both in the sterling pearl. This one is called Fairy. I'm gonna add a little bit to my wax paper right here. We're just gonna grab a fluffy brush just like this. We're gonna add some sterling pearl and we're just gonna go ahead and swirl this onto our strawberry. So just grab it from the stems and just go ahead and swirl it on there. And it's gonna leave us with this really beautiful shiny effect. I'll go ahead and show you guys on camera. That is such a beautiful sheen. I'm gonna go ahead and do this to the rest of them and we'll be right back. Now we're gonna grab one of our pink strawberries and we're gonna add a little bit of chocolate right here in the center. Then we're gonna bring over our butterfly and just position it right here in the center and just hold it there for a couple seconds. And it should look like this. I'm gonna do the same to one more. And now to these ones right here, I'm gonna add small little butterflies and probably like a pearl on the right hand side. I'll add one of these medium-sized ones. And then I'll add a small one. And I'm gonna add a pearl right here. Now lastly to our white berries, I want to add some pearls right here on the right hand side. And to the last berry, I'm going to do a simple drizzle and add a little bit of these little hearts. Now we're almost done decorating our strawberries. The last touch is to add this diamond dust. This one is called strawberry. I'm gonna add a little bit to this, to my wax paper. And I'm just gonna grab a small little fluffy brush, just pack on a little bit, and I'm just gonna lightly put some on these chocolate strawberries. This is totally optional, you do not have to do this, but I just love the sparkle that it adds. So it ends up looking like this. Okay, so now we're on to packaging, and this long box right here, I'll go ahead and insert all the details in the product description, so please definitely check that out. And these little cupcake liners are going to be like the mini ones. These are perfect for all strawberries. I actually prefer these over the larger ones. And these are here from the brand Wilton. I'll go ahead and leave them down below for you guys as well. And I'm just gonna add these to all of these little cupcake liners. So from here, I'm going to show you guys this paper shred I'm using today. This one is from the brand Spritz, and I got this one from Target. So let's see how much paper shred we need. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that in there. So that looks pretty full. I didn't end up using all of it, so we could just save this for next time. Now next up we have our roses. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and take off like these extra little pieces of leaves. I'm just gonna take those off actually because I don't really like how it looks like with the leaves. And we're just gonna peel those off. Now just be really careful because some of these do end up having like a little bit of thorns. And I'm just gonna place it right over the box and just see like where I have to cut. So I wanna make it all the way towards the bottom right here. So I'm just gonna cut it just a little bit above. And I'm just gonna use like regular kitchen scissors. So just make sure these are nice and dry. I did have these in a vase filled with water. And we're just gonna line them up. Let me just go ahead and cut the rest of my roses and we'll be right back. So from here, we're gonna start placing them inside. So we're just gonna place some just like that. And if you have some that are like not nice, like rose petals, we can just easily take those off as well. So I'm just gonna line them up like this. So on the top, I'm gonna try to add 4 roses. And now from here, I'm gonna add 3 roses. So let's measure again and then we'll cut. So now we're just gonna do the same thing and place it right below that other one. So now that we have our 7 roses in there, it's nice and perfect. We're gonna add in our Stella Rose. They carry these in like different flavors, but I chose today the Stella Pink because it matches our colors. So we're just gonna place this one right here in the center. So we're gonna start off with our chocolate ones at the top. So I'm gonna put them in there going slanted. And the next one, I'll go ahead and do this one with the butterfly. And we're just gonna keep alternating them. But we are gonna use these chocolate cookies, so I'm just gonna place a couple right here at the top. I'm gonna add about 3 or so. Yeah, so I was able to fit 3 up here, which is perfect. And I'll go ahead and show you guys something else that I wanna add to this. So I have this Sweet Sugar Bell edible dust. I found this one at Michael's. I'm just gonna add a little bit to my roses up here, just so that we can give it like this really cute shine. Just gonna add a little bit to it. So we're almost done with our strawberry box. I just wanna make it a little bit more personal and add in this cute little custom card. And I'm gonna add my sticker to this. So I'm just gonna put the Happy Valentine's Day right here in the corner. And you can actually like just put this one here, or you can put it like outside of the box. Totally optional, but I'm actually gonna place it in here. So I'm just gonna place this one right here at the top. You can place it anywhere in the box, but I think the top is fine. And we're just gonna close this up. And yeah, we're all done with this box. I love how it turned out. Whoever receives this is just gonna love everything in it because everything has such a special meaning. And plus you have that little special card right here at the top. Thank you all so much for watching to the end of this video. Now don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification to notify you when I upload. Now today's special shout out goes to Nadine Cooper. Thank you so much for supporting Pretty Pastel Pastries here on YouTube. I truly appreciate you. Now if you want to be featured at the end of my next video, all you have to do is comment pink and red heart emojis down below, and I'll be sure to give a lucky subscriber a shout out. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, have a lovely day.